gonna eat? What's the matter with you? What's the matter?
That moment when the volume is low but the gossip is high, so you have to calibrate your satellite ears.
That's just my baby dog. That's just my baby.
I'm too scared and unprepared to let anybody get too close to me. But when I met you right away, I knew you would never, ever, ever hurt me.
Love you, mommy, my sweet, sweet mommy. You make me happy when I am sad.
Witnessing this fluffy marshmallow in its natural habitat is exactly the kind of high-stakes drama I need in my life right now. Watch as our protagonist masters the complex art of the polar roll, which is clearly much harder than it looks when you are essentially a sentient cloud with flippers. First, there is the dramatic side-eye, then the full-body commitment to the flop, and finally, the realization that getting back up requires effort that simply is not on the schedule today. It is a mood, a lifestyle, and a masterclass in peak performance. If I were this cute and round, I would also spend my entire Tuesday rolling around in the snow without a single regret.
How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
This tiny daredevil trades his training wheels for a scuffle, proving even the smallest kittens have big attitudes and huge personalities. Behold the majestic orange tabby, a creature of pure chaos and questionable life choices, currently lounging on the bed like he actually pays the rent. In the first shot, he is receiving a chin scratch, looking quite smug and regal as if he were a pharaoh from ancient Egypt. But the mood shifts instantly. By the second frame, the hand moves slightly and suddenly he is offended. How dare the servant touch the sacred hindquarters without a written permit? He turns away with the dramatic flair of a silent film star, contemplating his escape to a better household. By the end, he is back to his usual state of existential dread and midday lethargy, staring into the void and wondering when the next canned tuna shipment arrives. It is a 66-second journey through the complicated. Watching this magnificent snow cloud transform from a fierce apex predator hunting kitchen floor monsters to a high society captive on a blue leash is truly peak feline drama. 1 minute he is contemplating the universe from his wooden throne, the next he is lounging like a Victorian painting. Truly, it is a hard cat life. those tiny teeth and that bright pink nose. This little feline clearly forgot how to cat while napping so hard.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know how much I love you. So please don't say.
When you are trying to relax but the paparazzi just will not stop filming your every single naptime move.
¿Qué opinas de él? Síguenos para más contenido.
Three, two, one.
Your floor has officially been replaced by a sentient rug. This fluffy cloud of chaos started with a majestic stretch before descending into a full existential crisis. One moment he is a model and the next he is seeing through the very fabric of time itself. This tiny cloud has officially reached maximum capacity for curiosity and chaos. Watch as our brave protagonist transitions from an intense stare-down to a full-body wiggle that defies the laws of physics. The toy never stood a chance against such miniature ferocity. One small pounce for cat, one giant leap for feline kind.
Cuando le hueles las patitas a tu gato y entiendes todo.
This tiny fluffy cloud is currently experiencing a massive software glitch. He went into the litter box to do his business but found a feather instead. Now he is confused and forgot why he came.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Behold the majestic orange tiger as he embarks upon his daily quest for absolute feline greatness. Phase 1 involves the ginger athlete approaching the giant wheel of destiny with a mix of suspicion and raw determination. As he begins the initial climb, his singular brain cell fires into high gear, convincing him that he is actually chasing a laser pointer in a parallel universe. By the third frame, we witness peak performance where gravity becomes a mere suggestion and the tail acts as a fluffy rudder. Suddenly, existential dread strikes. He stops mid-stride, realizing he has traveled 0 miles despite the intense cardio. Now he just sits. Look at these two absolute legends practicing for the synchronized napping Olympics. We have the orange tabby master of the sprawl versus the gray tabby champion of the curl. They are clearly operating on a very strict schedule of doing absolutely nothing all day long. It is a tough job keeping this blanket warm, but someone has to step up and do it.
Nos avisam quando estamos ou ficaremos doentes. Por isso, fique atento aos sinais. Se seu gatinho, de forma insistente, ficar olhando fixamente para determinada parte do seu corpo, tocar com a pata, ou deitar em cima de você sempre em uma região específica, procure um médico e faça um exame no local. Gatos têm, naturalmente, um alto grau de quartzo no organismo, considerado o mineral da cura. Muitas pessoas têm em casa pedra verde de quartzo, que, para os esotéricos, é a pedra da saúde.
Unhand me this instant or I shall continue to look incredibly round and very disappointed.
Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why.
When your white cat starts looking like a loaf of sourdough because of sudden digestive drama, you know it is time to intervene. Food choices are usually the main factor for these messy situations. Luckily, this tiny bottle of anti-diarrhea drops is the real hero. Just add it to their meal and stop the chaos.
Masukkan aja ke mulut kucing atau dicampur dengan makanannya. Kata anti diare ini aman buat kita maupun kucing dewasa.